Good morning, everybody. It's about 8:30 and I'm here in Tauranga. I'm about to set out to the trucking conference that is here, which will be a new experience for me because I've never been to a trucking conference before. So the purpose of my being here is because we've had a couple of conversations, Clayton Mitchell, who's our industrial relations person, and myself with the head of the Trucking Association around the skill shortages, around the industry itself, particularly in its relationship with rail. And my sort of part in that conversation was, how could we better, through the education system, work with the trucking industry to make sure that we've got some young people coming into that industry, and that the trucking industry has a revolving workforce, so that we don't we don't have to put them onto the skills shortage list. So my purpose in being here is pretty much just to network with the industry, I suppose, and to let them know that New Zealand First, it's our intention to widen the apprenticeship scheme and bring trucking into it, so that with our upfront investment tertiary policy, we believe with workforce planning and better careers advice that we can actually start helping their industry to fill those spots and work with the industry to create an environment where they don't lurch from skill shortage to skill shortage. Of course, the industry itself needs to put some of their skin in the game, but they're very open to that, so that's really good. Listen, just something that was of interest the other day, one of the taxi drivers I had talked about, I mentioned how she was driving me to the house that I rent or share with others in Wellington, and I mentioned how, you know, it was great being in a house because it gets really expensive buying your food when you have to stay in a hotel all the time when you come to Parliament. And she said, oh, but I thought all your food was paid for. Which is news to me. So I thought I would just make sure that that everybody understands that certainly my accommodation is paid for and travel is paid for when I'm doing my job. But nobody pays for my meals. I pay for my meals. So I'm not, either I missed the memo or there's a misunderstanding out there that somehow we get all our food for free. And that's just not the case. So I wouldn't want you guys to think that I'm, ordering up large on your taxpayer dollars, because that's not right. Okay, have a good day, and I'll let you know how the trucking conference goes. This afternoon I'm off back down to Wellington because I've got some things to do down there. Okay, bye-bye.